All right, this will be without a doubt maybe one of the weirdest client stories I'm ever going to share. And I've taken permission from the client. Okay. Now, obviously, I've changed a few specific details so that the person cannot be identified. Okay. So I got a message from a person in India and said, the person wants my coaching and guidance. And I said, fine, this is my charges. So, obviously the person, is from India. I know there are not many people who can afford. He was like, I can't afford this. Can you give me a concession? So I asked him what was his budget. It was more or less the same. I don't want to give figures because then people will start manipulating the same stories. So it was more or less what I quoted. I was like, okay, fine, you can have this session. It's okay. The person said, fine. Uh, let's say his name is Mohammed. He said, give me a few days. I'll arrange the money. So then obviously I said, before talking about the money or the payment, can you tell me what exactly is it that you need from my side so I can tell you yes or no? So he said, I'm just lost with regards to my career. I don't have a job. I want career guidance. And also in relationship, I'm also lost. So I said, okay, job I can understand. Relationship, what's the problem? No, I have 2 wives and 4 kids. However, I think you made a typo mistake because he was typing over there. I said, you typed 2 wives. I said, do you have 2 wives or it's 1 wife and 4 kids? No, I have 2 wives. Immediately I asked him, wait a minute, just to understand, how old are you? He said his age is 28. I said, your age is 28 and you have 2 wives and 4 kids. I said, what age did you get married? It seems he got married at 21 and the next marriage he had at 24. I seriously thought the guy was trolling me or taking me for a ride. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Whenever you get the money, we can have the session. So I seriously thought he was pulling a fast one. I was like, okay, hell with this. Okay. To my surprise, after a week, payment was made. And then he sent me a message, I made the payment. So I kind of knew it was more or less the same guy. I was like, okay. So this guy was not bluffing or joking or trolling me. Fine. Once I received the amount, I said, let's have the session. Now, I'll just give a gist of what he told me. He, in his college days, normal, just doing his stuff. That is where he happened to bump into this girl or lady who was elder to him, married. And then apparently marriage didn't work out, went for a divorce. And very soon he got close to her and he wanted to get married to this divorced lady. Okay. I can't recollect if she already had a baby. I forgot that part. Okay. I'll tell you, I have to be honest. I'll tell you what I remember. Okay. So now he brought up the proposal to his parents and said, I want to marry this lady. They obviously said, no, you're a college student and she's divorced and we don't want all this nonsense. And so they refused. However, he decided to go ahead and he secretly got married with her. Now, I don't know how they managed to do that in India. Okay, I have no idea how you can secretly get married. I know that you, as an adult, you can get married. But how do you get married secretly without anyone knowing it is a big question. Okay. So by the time it looks like he finished his college and then he was, I don't know, maintaining the relationship while staying with his parents. Okay. That also I have no idea how the hell did he do that. Okay. So now, as he was working, I think he moved out and then they were staying together or something. Still the parents didn't know. As that was going on in the background, he went into a Ponzi scheme, one of this crypto or pyramid multi-level marketing, one of them. And he ended up taking money from his friends, relatives, every single person he knew, to the tune of $1 million, almost think like $1 million US, in that amount. So much he took, and he was actually promoting it because it seems he would get commission for every new person, and initially he was getting commission. So he had taken nearly $1 million US worth from every single person, and he was busy working on that itself. And obviously, as the price went up, he thought he was making millions. He roped in more people until one fine day it crashed. When it crashed, the guy who got him in took all the money and ran away. And now he was left with people who he had to pay money to, friends, relatives, everyone. On top of that, then he told me he had even taken a bank loan to invest in this. So I was like, oh, wow, okay. And he made that wife of his also take a bank loan and he invested in this. Okay, fine. So now he has to pay $1 million to everyone. If that was not bad enough, he later on decided to get into business. And I'm pretty sure you know what happened. He got cheated. And this time, he not only took, he anyway couldn't take bank loan, he took credit cards to fund the business venture. Once again, he got cheated. And now he has money he has taken from other people, money he has taken from banks, money he took from credit cards. And then he decided his third venture. Once again, business. And this time he borrowed money from loan sharks. The people who lend you money, but when they want it back, they'll put a gun to your head and you have to pay interest every day. He went and, like an idiot, he took money from there. Fine. And you know where I'm getting. Again, he got cheated. Now, after all this, he decided to seek advice. Now, the problem is sometimes when you seek advice, it all comes down to who you're seeking advice from. And he decided to take advice from people in his religious, circle. And I don't know who was stupid enough to advise him this. And why was he stupid enough to buy into it? He was told if he marries again 2 times, because Muslims, they can marry more than once. If he marries again, he will get a lot of benefits. I don't know what benefits. He'll get some help from the government or assistance or something like that. Or he can convince his wife to take a loan. I don't know what. Or dowry. I don't know what it is. That is a gray area, which I feel he has not told me everything. Now, obviously, the first question, immediate question was, so was your wife okay with it? He told me, and when he told me this answer, I had to slap myself. He said, no, my wife didn't know about it. I was like, wait. You're getting married to another person and your wife doesn't know about it. He said, no. And I, for the life of me, I was trying to piece together, how can you get married again? I don't know, in India, can a Muslim get married without the other wife knowing? I really don't know. But he got married. Then I asked him, your parents knew? Parents also don't know about it. I was like, what? How is that possible? Her parents don't know about it. No, her parents know, but my parents don't know. How your parents don't know? He's saying, no, I just kept it a secret. So now he has 2 marriages. 2. His parents don't know about it. I don't know how is that possible. The individual girls' parents or relatives, they know about it. And he has 2 wives, I don't know, in 2 parts of India. And he has kept it a secret. And like a shameless fool, he once again took money from the new wife. And the reason he took money, not to start another business, but to pay off the loans, especially of the loan sharks. And obviously, COVID took place and he lost his job, and now he's in dire straits. Now it seems both the wives are complaining. He's finding it hard. The relatives are putting pressure on him. He's constantly on the move. And here comes a climax. He wanted my advice on how to solve this issue. I was like, and then he told me, you have many contacts in Dubai, contacts and connections. What happened? My baby is alone there. So, yes? Just have to make sure my baby is okay. My baby is playing. Okay, so now he has this situation, and he wanted me to help him get a job in Dubai. And that also, he doesn't have any experience, nothing. I said, see boss, listen, I'm not Jesus Christ or the prophet from the Most High who can get you a job like this. And people are not crazy enough to say, oh, okay, Loy, you want someone to get a job. I'm just checking on my kid. You want someone to... My wife has gone to the market, man. One second, hold on. Yes? Oh, you're come back. Okay, all right. I thought baby was alone. My wife has come back. I didn't know that. Okay. Crazy. Okay. So now, he wanted me to give him a job. I said, boss, it's not going to work that way. You don't have any experience, solid experience. And nobody's going to give you a job. So he said, please help me solve my problem. I said, your biggest problem is you and your choices that you have made. I said, in everything that you have done, you're looking for the easy way out. Okay, if I marry this girl, my problem will be solved. If I marry the second girl, problem will be solved. Yes. If I marry the second girl, problem will be solved. If I take a loan from this guy, problem will be solved. If I get into this partnership, my problem will be solved. And I said, you are not even thinking of the consequence of your actions. You're not even contemplating, if I take this money, how will I pay it back? And you're believing in a future that doesn't exist. And you're not stopping. And on top of that, the biggest thing of all, you have cheated people. You have cheated your ex-wife, your first wife. You have cheated their family. You have cheated the second wife. You have cheated the family. And I do not know how many other people you have cheated and told lies to. I said, you have a compulsive disorder of telling lies. And then he said, okay, sir, now please help me. What can I help you? I mean, what do you want me to do? Click a finger and get you a job? I said, it doesn't work that way. So then obviously he was like, so what is your solution, sir? Please give me some solution. I said, simple, get a job, work. But sir, I want a big salary. I said, nobody's going to give you a big salary. You will get a salary for what value you offer. Get a job first. And I told, sitting at home and hoping for a big salary is not going to get any job. Don't work one job, work two jobs, work three jobs. And then I asked him, do your partners, do they work? He's saying, yeah, they're working, but they're also taking care. They don't earn much. See, I made it very clear to him. I'm not like some god or, a magical being sitting here where you pay me money and I'll click a finger and all the problems that you've made for yourself is all going to automatically vanish. I just told him a simple thing. First get a job and start earning. And then he even went on, so I want your mentoring every day. I said, without you sorting out your job and your career first, and having money in the bank, savings, mentoring is not going to work. How do you expect to be mentored if you're hungry, thirsty, unable to sleep, and with no peace of mind? You can't be mentored. He was like, okay, sir, fine, sir. Sir, I was thinking of killing myself. I actually thought of telling him that, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, I didn't tell him that. I mean, what? In my life, I've never met anyone. You know, in fact, this story is so unbelievable that I'm pretty sure that you would say, no, Loy, I don't believe you. And I don't blame you for it. If you think it's fake, go ahead and believe it's fake. Because I myself, after I shared this with my wife didn't believe me. My wife believes everything I tell her. She was like, no, how can anyone be so stupid? I said, I don't know. This was, without a doubt, the most weirdest case that I've ever received. And the only situation, the only person whom, the only solution I could give them is, no, just get a job and start working. That's it. That was the only solution. I don't know. What solution can you offer? What solution can you give? I hope that dog doesn't bite. This dog is very playful. I don't know, man. What solution will you offer a guy like this? He has bank loans from loan sharks, money from credit card, money from his relatives, money from his wife, money from his friends, money from everyone, plus 2 marriages, 4 kids, and everything in secrecy, and no work experience. Can you think of a solution? Because I sure as hell can't. Anyway, I have just asked people if anyone wants to give a guy a job, basic job with no big responsibilities. Ask some of my contacts. I'm pretty sure if I tell them this story, they'll not even take the guy. So that's why I have not identified who the person is. Can miracles happen? Like a lottery? Even if that guy gets a lottery, I'm sure he'll end up putting himself 3 times more into debt. Because sometimes bad habits, some people's character or choices in life never change. And for me personally, I don't think this guy will ever. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. But yeah, seriously, the weirdest client I've ever had. One of the weirdest. There was another one. And the female said she was with Obama. Indian female. She knew Obama personally. Remember that video? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. And if you want me to talk about that Obama client, if you have not seen the video, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll share. Guys, take care, and yeah, please do put your solution. What solution would you advise this guy? Alright? Take care. And yeah, if you say you don't believe, I don't blame you. And one last thing. How do you get married secretly in India without informing legal authorities? Isn't there a legal framework? And how do you keep it a secret from people? I don't know how he does that. Anyway, chal.
Are you fed up of life? Earning a pathetic salary, working long hours, having an ungrateful boss, facing office politics, the constant fear of losing your job, and after paying rent, groceries, shopping, and children's expenses, you were left with hardly any savings. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or do you wish to change your life forever? Meet Loy Machedo, the world's #1 personal branding coach. He will help you identify the real you, position and sell yourself by getting the job of your dreams, and make good money anywhere in the world. If you do not believe me, Google his name, Loy Machedo, and you will find 2 million web links online and over 200 recommendations from very happy clients. So the question is, do you want to change your life? If yes, then contact Loy Machedo. www.loymachedo.com. Who is loymachedo.com? Thinkpersonalbranding.com. What are you waiting for? Do it now.